And Maeve, to that point, indeed, we are now joined by the Commissioner for the Economy, Valdis Dombrovskis, who joins us here in the studio.
Good morning.
Good morning. Commissioner, just a very simple question. How bad is it going to get for Europe?
The economic impact of current crisis in the Middle East will, to a large extent, will depend on how long the conflict will continue, how wide it will spread. So, in a sense, if we manage to achieve a quick de-escalation, the impact may be limited. If it gets protracted and correspondingly both with disruptions for oil shipping and oil and gas production, that's indeed, as you mentioned, can create a stagflationary shock for the European economy, where due to the elevated energy prices, it peaks in a broader inflation and also negatively affects growth through confidence effects, through disruptions in supply chains, and through tighter financing conditions.
So then what are you going to do as a commission? Because we see the capital saying the European industry cannot deal with another energy shock. We need measures. And the commission is going back to the member states saying cut taxes on things like electricity. So what's going to happen in the short term, in specific terms?
Well, in a short term, as you already mentioned, it's a question of releasing the oil reserves which we have, which can add substantial volumes to the market and which are meant exactly for situations like this, where we are facing disruptions.
But the market did not take that as a positive. Oil prices still went up.
Well, we must see what are the reasons for this. First, we see that oil prices are very volatile. Second, Iran was hitting a major oil storage in Oman. It basically continues to target energy infrastructure in neighboring countries. So this volatility is certainly linked with this, and those oil reserves volumes have not reached the market yet.
And do you believe, and you've dealt with the U.S. administration many years now, do they have a plan? Because I'm confused. Is this a war or just an excursion? I listen to President Trump. I hear 20 different things a day.
I cannot tell this on behalf of U.S. administration.
But what's your impression?
You know, also, there were no prior consultations with the EU before taking those steps. But what's important right now is to work towards quick de-escalation of the conflict. And from the EU side, we are also engaged with the countries of the region aiming for that.
And let's talk about Ukraine, because obviously you are very supportive of Ukraine. I think everyone knows this by now. There's a loan of 90 billion euros that is blocked by Hungary. There is no indication that the president or the prime minister of Hungary is going to budge. And at the time in December, we were told that if Ukraine didn't get the money by April, they would collapse. April's just around the corner. So what's going to happen?
First of all, in between, we have finalized legislative work on a number of things, of Ukraine support on regulation. We are also amendments to Ukraine facility. We are working with Ukrainian authorities on all the documents which are necessary, like memorandum of understanding, financing, strategy, and so on.
But the man is Orban, but it comes down to Orban. How do you deal with Orban?
No, but so basically the missing element is amendments to the multi-annual financial framework, which would allow the Commission actually to go to the market and borrow. And this indeed we need by April, and we continue this strong engagement. There was commitment from all 27 member states to do those amendments to our multi-annual financial framework.
But do you have to wait until the Hungarian election? Is this now ultimately the elephant in the room, whether he gets elected or not?
Well, it has been said before that we will ensure the support one way or another.
With or without Hungary?
We expect, obviously, Hungary to honor its commitments, which also Prime Minister Orban took in December last year. And it's worth reminding that Hungary is not even paying for that support.
Okay, well, Commissioner, thank you very much, of course, for joining us on Euronews this morning.